Hey guys, Sports City here, and this is our second video. If you haven't seen our first one, we introduced our names and shit. We'll have it linked down below in the description. So today is Week 9 AFC NFL predictions. So the first game at 1 p.m. Eastern Time is the Buccaneers at the Cleveland Browns.
I don't think this is that good of a game, but I still think the Browns are gonna win.
This game is like the Vikings Redskins game in my opinion. But however, the Browns, Hoyer is having let's put it this way. He's having a better year than everybody expected. We all know that. So Browns are just going to win this game. Next, Frankie.
Ben Tate, Isaiah Crowell,
Yeah.
two great running backs to me. Brian Hoyer's having a great year this year. Buccaneers are suck. Browns win.
Next.
I'm gonna go with the Browns in this game. As Frankie said, Ben Tate, Brian Hoyer, and Miles Davis. And I think they're going to do really good. Miles Davis is going to be a key factor. And next week, Josh Gordon comes back. So I think the Browns are going to have a really good season, and I think they're going to win this game.
Okay. Next game, also at 1, Eagles at Texans.
Okay, I think the Texans defense is going to be a big factor in this game. They're probably going to stop LaShawn McCoy. And I think J.J. Watt is actually going to get a touchdown this time. Nick Foles is going to throw a interception. J.J. Watt's going to return it. I got the Eagles winning.
Well, Jadeveon Clowney is back, and we haven't really seen this guy do what Clowney can do yet in the NFL. I think it's going to make a huge impact on Nick Foles, that terrible offensive line. Yeah. Nick Foles throwing a lot of picks lately.
A lot of picks.
McCoy's been struggling. That Texas defense, I think it's going to be too much for the Eagles to handle. Texans are going to win because of defense.
Honestly, Nick Foles on the fantasy team, I love him. But Ryan Fitzpatrick isn't the best quarterback.
No,
he's not the best.
He's been doing good
but
lately.
The Eagles allow the most passing yards this year. I think Andre Johnson
DeAndre Hopkins.
or DeAndre Hopkins, yes, is gonna do very well.
And Foster.
Daniels.
Foster, Eagles have a good defensive front.
I understand. Yeah.
Foster's good in the red zone.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles in this game, but the Texans still have Arian Foster, who's coming off really big games.
Yeah.
I mean, putting up some great numbers. But the Eagles, Jerry Mack are coming off a really good game too, and hopefully LaShawn McCoy comes around. I know Foles will throw a lot of picks, but their defense is saving them, but their offense got to get a little bit higher.
I think this is going to be a close game, as much as I think we all do. But the Texans' defense, we all know that. That's a great defense.
I'm going to go with the Eagles.
That's not a bad pick. Anyway, next, the Jets at the Chiefs.
I don't think this is a good game at all. Personally, I hate the Jets. But I think the Chiefs are going to win this game just because of their good offensive tempo. I think the Jets don't have a good secondary, but they do have a wonderful victory for the Chiefs.
I have to agree. I mean, Michael Vick, however, started, and to be honest with you, I thought he looked pretty good. I don't know how you guys feel about it. He looked pretty good when he came in for Geno Smith after like first quarter throwing 3 picks out. I just don't get that. But however, Chiefs offense, Jamal Charles is playing pretty good at late. Their defense is fine. Chiefs are going to win this game.
Now Michael Vick is in. Geno Smith is out. That's going to be an improvement. I think Michael Vick has the legs better than Geno Smith.
Now he is older.
He has more experience. He is older. He's an line. I'm scared of him fumbling. He might get injured. But I'm still going to go with the Chiefs. Jamal Charles and Al Davis.
Even Alex Smith played good football lately.
Greatly.
Yeah.
And also just have a horrible secondary. So.
Well, we didn't get Arden's first one. We'll debate on that later. Arden, just talk. He'll be if he dies.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this game. Jamal Charles is coming off a really good game. He's been a little shaky in the beginning of the season. He's come off a little bit of injuries, but I think he's going to do great in this game. Alex Smith's been playing good, so I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Okay, next game, the Jags at the Bengals.
No question.
All right, I'm just gonna
walk out on this one.
All right, I'm just gonna be fired by everybody picking Bengals.
I got Jags. I'm sure.
Bengals. Okay, next game,
Chargers at Dolphins.
Chargers at the Dolphins.
That's great.
That's a pretty good game. I think it's gonna be a pretty good game. I think Philip Rivers is gonna throw for maybe 300 yards, but the Chargers still gonna beat the Dolphins.
Tannehill, I'm liking this year. I think it's his big step this year to become one of those elite quarterbacks. Dolphins, I'm liking Mike Wallace lately. I'm liking their defense.
And Lamar Miller.
Lamar Miller. But the Chargers, I think they're a good Super Bowl contender. I don't know about you. I think they are. Phil Rivers, I think one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not second best, to behind Andrew Luck. Michael Floyd, Chargers in this game. Keenan Allen as well.
Chargers have it very bad. They're one of the best teams in the league, but they are behind the Broncos. They're gonna make the wild card, but they're gonna have to play more games than the Broncos have to play. That's just bad luck. I'm gonna go with. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Chargers. They're gonna beat the Dolphins. Lamar Miller's playing great, but Chargers all around are doing great. Antonio Gates,
I'm actually gonna go with the Dolphins this game, just because Lamar Miller and obviously Michael Wallace is gonna be a key factor in this game. It's gonna be a very close game, but I think I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because the Chargers are coming off a bad loss against the Broncos. So and Philip Rivers threw 2 interceptions. That's his most in his whole season right now. So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Next game, I think game of the week. Brady Manning number. I don't know, but
like 22.
the rivalry continues. Who you got?
Okay, let's think about this. Best quarterback in the league versus one did not amazing defenses. I think Peyton Manning's gonna have an amazing game. He's gonna get Demaryius Thomas gonna get like 2 touchdowns. Manuel Sanders may get 1. I think Julius Thomas is having a rough year a couple of weeks right now. He started out the season with 9 touchdowns, but I think he may get a couple yards, but probably not a touchdown.
Look, I'm gonna debate on that. Actually,
just wait.
Wait. It's his turn.
Let me talk. We'll debate after. This is gonna be a huge debate. But Broncos Patriots, 2 elite quarterbacks. Brady plays under the pressure. He knows when he's on. He knows the pressure's on him because he wants to beat Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning feels the same way. He knows pressure's on him. They both play well. Doesn't matter whether climate, home or away. Doesn't matter with these two of the best quarterbacks, best offenders. But both teams, I think the Patriots could be an elite Super Bowl contender this year. However, the Broncos' offense, the receivers playing great. Their defense a little bit shaky, as well as the Patriots. However,
They also just lost.
yes, but Broncos, I feel confident in them. It's going to be a close game, but and Payne's going to beat Brady.
I agree with you.
Brady's playing some of the best football of his career, best football of the season so far. Obviously, not the
Yeah.
The two Super Bowl Hall of Fame quarterbacks going at it, and honestly, the run game isn't there. The passing game, Brandon LaFell coming up strong now. Rob Gronkowski, all of them. I'm going with the Patriots on this one. I don't mean.
That's such a horrible pick.
The Patriots.
Let Artie talk. Let Artie talk.
The Patriots are also at home, but the Patriots they didn't have like a big thing. But all right, Artie.
As well as Frankie said, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Just because Tom Brady has been doing really good. He's coming off a really good game. Rob Gronkowski is definitely going to be a very key factor in this game. Coming off a really good game too. So I'm going to go with the Pats, even though the Broncos are doing really good and you know their defense is pretty good and their offense is doing really good. But I'm going to go with the Pats.
Look. I don't
Brady
know.
has no one to throw him besides Gronk.
LaFell, Brandon LaFell.
And Gronk is not healthy.
No. Gronk is 100% healthy right now.
This is gonna look. No matter who wins or loses, this is gonna be a hell of a fucking game.
Word, same.
You know,
Same.
I just don't see how you can pick the Patriots. I just don't get it.
I don't see how you can pick the Broncos. Gronk is coming off a really good game. Brady coming off a good game. Brandon LaFell could be a key factor too.
When Gronkowski is healthy, he's the best tight end.
And Gray, the Patriots running back, could be really good too.
No, also Shane Vereen is doing good.
Don't forget about
Ridley
Shane
out.
Vereen.
Shane Vereen.
Shane Vereen's got to step up.
I'll give you that. But the Broncos have something good. Anyway, we'll debate about this off video because it could get a little physical, boys. But next, what's next? Oh, last but not least, the Ravens at the Steelers Sunday Night Football game of the week.
Okay, so Big Ben's coming off a big game. He threw about 6 touchdowns. So I think that he's just gonna continue what he did last week. Steelers are gonna beat the Ravens.
The Steelers at home, maybe. Yeah, but you know Ben Roethlisberger, no doubt about it, won his career best game. You know, but the Ravens, I think they're at that point this year without Ray Rice. You know, they had their ups and downs this year, on and off the field. But I think they're going to be back in that Super Bowl range. I think they're going to be that good of a team, and they're going to prove it by beating the Steelers, who came off a huge win against the Colts.
Big Ben has all the confidence in the world.
Yeah.
The Ravens, they're losing everything. They lost the best running back, one of the best running backs in the league, like last year or something like that. But I'm going to Steelers at home. And also this.
So I'm gonna actually go with the Ravens on this. The Ravens on this one because Joe Flacco's been doing really good. Justin Forsett,
Bernard Pierce as well has been stepping his game up.
I think the Ravens are gonna win because they have good receivers like Steve Smith,
Torrey Smith.
And
Owen Daniels.
Owen Daniels, but he is
could be a
questionable
factor.
though. He is a little questionable, but I think he's one of the most underrated.
So I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
All right, so those are our AFC predictions for Week 9 in the NFL.
Ew.
What? Oh, anyway, sorry about my cameraman who was
Fucking dumbass.
So
fucking spit.
Suck my dick.
Anyway, as we were talking about, so that concludes the video. If you haven't seen our first introduction video of Sports City, we'll have a link in the description below. So yeah, guys, check it out. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe button down below.
Ask us any questions in the comments below.
Any questions
Fantasy
for us?
questions, anything.
We'll answer in the comments, or we'll make a separate video if we get enough. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Hope you enjoy NFL Week 9.
Thanks for watching.
Let's go!